Hello, hello, hello! What's happening, everybody? MCOC Droid does back again for another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. So we have our Love is a Battlerealm 3-2 side quest that is happening this month. Or Love is a Battlerealm 3 the second. Call it what you will. But yeah, so that dropped a couple of days ago, and I'm done with it. I was able to auto fight as much of it as I could, because a lot of the fights, particularly towards the end of each difficulty, they have that node where you have to kill them with a heavy, or else that they will regenerate, and the fight will last infinitely. So I had to break up the auto fighting for a little bit, and then the boost that you can get from the arena helped as well. But yeah, so I was able to get it done rather quickly, and I figure let's open up some rewards. I was kind of at a good stopping point. I mean, I've 100% all four difficulties, as you can see, so that's a really good stopping point. I'm not 100% done with the arena and the special objectives and stuff. I'm fairly close on the milestones. I just have the last one to get there, the 800,000, and then the special objectives. I've still got a bunch to do. Not a bunch, but I've only really gotten started on all of them. Still have a fair amount to pick up. But needless to say, I've got the majority of the rewards, of course, because I don't know, it's a little underwhelming. I'll just put it that way. Just simply because so much of the rewards are RNG based. And if you follow my channel, you know with these like special events where they have like the special Grandmaster crystals, my luck tends to be pretty bad, even worse than it normally is. So I don't know. My expectations are pretty low, and yeah, the time investment really wasn't all that much. The difficulty wasn't bad at all. It's just I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the format this month. So hopefully March will bring something spicier. So let's get into it. So the other reason, like I said, I felt like I was at a good stopping point was because I've gotten a little over 40,000 of the shards, so I can do an even 10 pop of these Grandmaster Shattered Heart crystals. Again, it's anybody that has the romance or its complicated synergies. So since they're Grandmaster crystals, they're 3 stars with a small chance at 4 or 5 stars. There was someone who put a forum post up kind of breaking down all this stuff and talking about how they felt about the events, who suggested the idea of being, instead of doing this, to have like a 5-star romance crystal basically, and you'd have to max out on all of the shards. But instead of doing this RNG like I'm about to do right now, let me go ahead and do, oh, you can only get one at a time. That's weird. So yeah, so basically instead of doing these Grandmaster crystals or what have you, you would just be able to trade in every single shard for a guaranteed 5-star. And I love that idea. I mean, I don't understand why there's not a guaranteed 5-star in the quest rewards itself. The epic mode has a, let me go ahead and spin out the first one here. The epic mode just has another legendary crystal, even though that's also in master mode. Not sure why that couldn't have been like a 5-star guaranteed romance crystal or something, but I really like that idea because, again, I tend to do pretty bad on these. So let me go ahead and tap this first one right here. I'll probably just spin out the first 5 and then rapid pop the final 5 because I have a few extra things to open as well. Hey, look at that. At least I'm not going to get shut out entirely with only 3 stars. I at least get a 4-star Netflix Daredevil. But yeah, I know it really has nothing to do with this event specifically, but since the rewards got me there, as you can see in the title of this video, I'm doing a 5-star featured and a 6-star basic in this opening as well. I just have plenty of shards to do both, so I figured let's make it happen, and let's just get all the bad luck out of the way, right? Do it all in one big video. So yeah, I would like to say I'm excited. I'd like to say that I'm nervous, but my luck has just been so trash basically these last couple of months that my expectations are pretty low, and I'm afraid I'm probably not even going to hit that. So yeah, here's the usual luck so far. 3 crystals in, 2 3-stars, and a 4-star. Yeah, thankfully it was an easy event. That's about the only silver lining I can have so far. Let's see. Crystal number 4. At least it's another 4-star, so that's something at least, right? That's some 5-star shards, and that's a max sig crystal, so that's probably more 5-star shards, and that's all I got. Let this spin out for a couple extra seconds, and then, like I said, I'll go ahead and pop the final 5. Because, yeah, there's like the ultimate crystals to open, the 2 legendary crystals to open, and then I'll get into the 5-star featured and 6-star basic is what I was trying to say. So crystal number 5, unsurprisingly, yet another 3-star. So let's just rip the band-aid off and go ahead and pop these in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pop. Anything exciting, anything at all. What a surprise. No 5-stars. I'm telling you, when it comes to Grandmaster crystals, and not the Cavalier crystals overall have been that much better, but Grandmaster crystals have always been cursed on my account. Whether they were featured, whether they were regular, whether they were part of this event, they've always been pretty bad. I mean, of course, I've seen Alliance members of mine. I've seen, Twitter posts and Reddit posts, and everybody else is like, oh, you can just pull a couple of 5-stars from these. Not me. Not me. So I got, 3 4-stars, and the rest were 3-stars. Woo-hoo. I should still be able to. I should be able to look at the drop rates, I should say. I assume they're the same. Oops, sorry about that. I assume they're the same as like the featured. Yeah, so 80% chance at a 3-star, 15% for the 4-star, and 5% for the 5-star. Yeah, I'm the one who proves the 80% usually. But yeah, like I said, let's get into these special crystals. So for the ultimate, I think one of these we got from the 7-day calendar, and then the other 2 were from the events themselves. Let me just go ahead and rapid pop these open. What a surprise. Like I said, more 80% luck right there. I am not surprised in the slightest. Yeah, like I said, kind of disappointing. And I mean, there's not even like a guaranteed 4-star, from like heroic mode or something. In terms of these special crystals, there's not like a 4-star romance crystal. It was all just ultimate and legendary. So basically, pretty much all of these rewards are RNG based, and that sucks. So let's get into these. What the heck? I didn't pep method the Grandmaster crystals, so I'll pep method these, even though once again they won't auto scroll, which makes it very annoying, and they're all out of order, which makes it even more annoying. I really thought that this stuff was fixed, but apparently it isn't. Whatever. Let's get into this. I mean, obviously any 5-star here would be great. Who would I want? Well, Black Widow and Thor are both in here. They're rare champions. They're rare 5-stars to get. So those would be kind of the top priorities, because everybody else I believe I have, and I believe I have Awakened. So or I think Phoenix I have, but she's not awakened. So that would at least be a first dupe. But let's see. The first one here, it's actually a 5-star. I actually hit the 20% luck, even if it's Blue Cyclops, but it's a 5-star. So there we go. That is something, right? So at least I got a 5-star. At least I can say that that I got some of the better luck. Still not amazing luck, but I got some of the better luck. So let me just tap this one a little bit early. Will it be back to back? It will not. Trolled off of that 5-star Black Widow, of course. I'm never gonna pull her. I don't know what it is, but like her and Thor and these other, the older champs that are basically just trophy champs at this point, it's 5-stars, more or less. I'm never gonna pull them, no matter how many random crystals I open. But what do you know? Look at that. I will screenshot it as proof that yes, it's possible for me to not get the 80% luck sometimes. But anyway, that was all essentially one big intro to the other main event, which is 5-star featured number 17 and another 6-star basic. Let's just do this thing. I'm not going to intro it. I'm not going to. You all know who I want. Let's just make this happen. So I'll pet method both of these, spinning them both out. I'm not touching them. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know who I want for my number 1 choice. I am still hunting for Doom, Mr. Fantastic would be great. Guillotine 2099 would be great, even though she's now in the basic crystal as well. Awakening Vision Arcus would be solid. Awakening Man Thing would be okay. Getting a brand new Elsa would be okay. Getting a brand new Black Widow, as I just mentioned, would be okay. And then, yeah, I think Phoenix is the only one left who is not awakened since the last time I pulled a First Awakening on Darkhawk for number 16. All right, it just stopped on its own. Number 17 for the featured is going to be back to back. I couldn't. This is exactly what happened with Venom the Duck at the very beginning of these crystals. Get a first time dupe and then immediately dupe them right after that. I think actually seeing Morningstar there, I do believe that she is not awakened. That would have been much preferred, so I am absolutely considering that a troll over, because that's what Kabam likes to do to me. And I saw that Mr. Fantastic that was right next to Darkhawk. So that's 17. That's 17. And yes, I know it's good. I know it's good to get more SIG levels on Darkhawk. His SIG ability does do much better at higher levels, but that's 17 crystals, and I pulled 2 featured champions. That's ridiculous. Let's get into the rest of the disappointment with this next 6-star basic. I say that because, I mean, who have I pulled recently? Same deal. I'm just going to let this spin out. Who have I pulled recently, like in the last 10 or so? Vulture, Rocket, Duped Rocket, Winter Soldier. I got brand new Drax and Yellow Jacket from my Abyss first run. Gosh, who else recently? Nightcrawler, which is Luke Cage, which is okay. Yeah, I mean, the luck has been abysmal when it comes to 6 stars. So, like I said, I'm just gonna let it go, and I'm fully expecting to get something underwhelming. We'll put it that way, underwhelming. Trying to stay positive, I promise. But all right, it just stopped on its own. Let's see. What is this 6-star going to be? Look at all of those. They already trolled me on a 6-star thing a few crystals ago. I forget which one it was specifically. At least 6-star Morningstar is okay. I would very much prefer if she was awakened, and it's not like I have a spare 6-star Mystic Awakening gem sitting around. I've only got the mutant. But, like, how many things were teased in that reel right there? I mean, like, I should be happier about a 6-star Morningstar. That is not a bad pull, and it's certainly better than... I'm not going to say what I'm thinking, but it's certainly better than the pulls I've gotten recently. Again, Drax, Winter Soldier, OG Spider-Man. I forgot about OG Spider-Man. That's another winner that I've gotten recently. Yellow Jacket, Drax, some of these others that are just, why? So yes, a 6-star Morningstar is definitely much better than pretty much all of those. But, like, you couldn't have given me the 6-star thing when you teased me with so many of them, and I still don't even have a 5-star thing? Come on, Kabam. But at least this is kind of a step in the right direction. At least I pulled a 5-star from one of the legendary crystals, even though I pulled 0 5-stars from the Grandmasters, which is par for the course for me. But before this turns into even more of a rant, I'm going to go. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know how you have done with these crystals, with the legendary crystals, the Grandmaster crystals, all of this romance stuff. Let me know how you've done in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, ring the bell. All that stuff really helps me out, and I greatly appreciate it. For now, though, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I will see you next time.